Hello everyone, this is Ronan Blue, and for those that don't know me, this channel is all about how my girlfriend and I just started our financially independent debt-free journey since paying off our mortgage. With my newfound freedom, I talk about how we made it happen, the forms of passive income we have, our thoughts of early retirement overseas, personal thoughts, and general financial issues. Today's topic is on 8 best reasons to retire to Laos. Stay till the end of the video to see whether this would be your retirement destination. Just as a disclaimer, the information provided is a general guide and to be used for educational purposes only. Beautiful Laos is one of the prettiest countries in Southeast Asia, but also one of the least visited. The country is small and landlocked, so it has no coastline. It is known for its spectacular limestone mountains, which offer you amazing opportunities to go trekking and explore caves. There are Buddhist temples, relics of Laos' colonial past, and bustling markets. Number 1. Culture in Laos. Laos has one of the lowest population densities in Asia, with a population of only 7.2 million people. Modern Laos was established by the French colonialism between 1893 and 1954. Buddhism has a profound impact on Laos' lifestyle, making it a very peaceful country. There is a mellowness and laid-back attitude, and showing up late and being carefree most of the time is not a surprise. They are considered genuine and extremely friendly. Community is also very important, and common responsibility are shared. There's a very strong focus on family, and it is said that Laotians never eats alone. You'll see that all over the country, with families and friends sharing food, singing, playing music, joking around, drinking, and gathered all around the fire. Number 2. Places to live in Laos. Luang Prabang is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that sits on the peninsula between the Mekong and Nam Kong rivers. It has many Western comforts, making it almost feel like you're back home, but with a much lower cost of living. This town is also known for its gorgeous little European-style cafes located along the scenic riverbanks. You'll find waterfalls with deep pools, perfect for bathing here as well. Vientiane. This would be the capital city. It's another great place to live. It has a riverfront night market and great local restaurants. It has a fair share of Wats, monuments, and impressive colonial-style architecture. It's located near the Mekong River and was a French colony at one time. You'll see traces of French influence, including street signs in French. Van Vieng has riverside bungalows and is a place best known for its limestone hills. You'll see activities including kayaking, tubing, that evolve around the river, and you can go hiking in the hills and explore caves as well. Number 3. Food in Laos. Pho is the Lao version of Vietnamese pho noodle soup. A rich broth with noodles and meats, it comes with a pile of greens and chili sauce to spice it to taste. Lap or lob is Laos's national dish. It's a mincemeat salad that could be made with raw or cooked beef, pork, or fish with toasted sticky rice, mint, fish sauce, shallots, lime, and Thai chilies. Khao Piak. This rice noodle soup is typically made with a chicken broth, and you can have many added ingredients as toppings such as crispy pork, cubed pork, and chopped green onions. Number 4. Things to do in Laos. Khmer ruins in Champassak. High in the southern hilltops of Laos sits one of the oldest archaeological sites in the country. They say it predates Cambodia's Angkor Wat and has crumbling temple pillars and shrines, overgrown terraces, and courtyards and palaces. You can also see the views of the Mekong Valley, which is a quiet site with lots to see. 4,000 Islands. This is at the Mekong River and has a slower pace of life. There is a leafy waterfall and the dolphins to see. You can relax here or use a kayak down the waters, taking in the scenery and stopping at villages and islands. Caves at Vientiane Sai. There are cave systems constructed by the Pathet Lao, a communist political movement during the Vietnam War, to offer protection from falling bombs. What makes it interesting is that it has hidden within limestone cliffs a network of over 450 caves that schools, hospitals, markets, and more were built. Hang in there, you're halfway through. Watch for some more great points coming now. Number 5. Cost of living in Laos. Although there is a large volume of rental houses here, only about 30% of the units are of sufficient standard for Western expats. There is a high competition for these units that are in short supply as well. In the last years, Laos has seen an increasing number of expats, reducing the number of available houses. This situation has led to increased rental prices. In reaction to the popularity, many landlords have begun building houses that are bigger and more expensive. Although the increase in competition will lead eventually to rental prices to decrease, it may still take many years to do so. Apartment, 1 bedroom in city center, $625 USD per month. It ranges from $500 to $800 USD per month. Apartment, 1 bedroom outside of city center, $390 USD, and it ranges from $250 to $500 USD per month. Apartment, 3 bedrooms in city center, the average would be $1,850 USD per month. It ranges from $1,000 to $2,300 per month. Apartment, 3 bedrooms outside of city center, the average cost would be $1,250 USD, and it ranges from $800 to $1,800 USD per month. Meal at an inexpensive restaurant would be $2.43. A meal for 2 people at a mid-range restaurant for a 3-course meal would be $19.70. Basic electricity, heating, cooling, water, and garbage would be $78.26 per month. Compared to Thailand, the Philippines, Malaysia, or Bali, there's quite a lot lacking in the way of facilities, hospitals, doctors, and healthcare. Food is also known to be more expensive than Thailand or Vietnam. In Thailand, you can get a meal for $1, likewise Vietnam. You won't get anything for $1 in Laos. Vietnam and Thailand are cheaper for food, but portions are small. The portions in Laos are however larger. Number 6. Buy property in Laos. Buying property in Laos is not as easy compared to many of its neighboring countries. You can buy and own physical structures and simply buy a house with a leasehold agreement of land that will cover you for a time period of up to 30 years, sometimes with the opportunity of renewal up to 99 years. As a foreigner, you are unable to buy or own land. Having a real estate agency that has a proven track record of helping foreign clients is recommended. This will reduce risks when buying property, as they know how to cater foreigners and are aware of foreign ownership regulations as well. But as mentioned before, only 30% of the properties are sufficient standards for expats. That results in a greater demand for property, leading to higher prices. Number 7. Healthcare in Laos. Unfortunately, at this time, there are no decently equipped hospitals or doctors in Laos. But pharmaceuticals and many drugs that usually require a prescription in most countries are cheap and readily available over the counter. For emergencies and surgical operations, it's best to cross the Mekong River and go to one of Thai's hospitals. Having a good international health insurance policy is essential here. Number 8. How to live in Laos. There is a 30-day visa for Laos for $35 USD. Most foreign visitors are eligible for the Lao visa on arrival, passport holders of 29 countries. Those wanting to stay in Laos for a year or longer usually do so with a multiple entry business visa, including work permit and foreign staff ID issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Long-term or permanent immigration to Laos is also possible with an immigrant visa, which exists for foreign nationals including former Laos citizens or their families living in the US and other countries who wish to return to live or retire in Laos. Permanent residency is also available for foreigners in Laos if they have lived there for 10 years continuously or run a stable business for 5 of the value of $500,000 USD. Some expats who live in Laos say that there are very few activities and little entertainment that foreigners might expect to find. They're here for an uncomplicated life, inexpensive, not too physically active, and with little pressure or stress. Most here are workers on contract to joint government ventures, some English teachers, and a few business people and retirees. Without some knowledge of the Lao language, it's not easy finding out how to do things or getting things done here. It is, however, a safe country with very little crime, and Lao people are extremely friendly and hospitable. But the medical facilities are a no-go. You'll most likely need to go to Thailand for proper medical treatment. The Lao economy is doing well, outgrowing many of its neighbors, and has averaged at a growth of almost 8% year after year. So growth is in its future, and maybe more of the comforts for expats as well. It is also landlocked. There are no beaches to relax at, but as long as this is not a negative to you, Laos has other things to offer. Well, tell me what you think of retiring in Laos. Would you want to? Tell me in the comment section below. If you like this vlog, please don't forget to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell for more of my content here. Thank you for watching my vlog. I hope you have a great day and see you soon.